What is up, guys? Back in today with another reaction to Uzumaki, this time with the final episode, episode 4. I've enjoyed this so far. Again, obviously the first episode was fantastic. The second and third episode were decent. Again, nothing special in my opinion, but nothing awfully terrible or anything like that. Looking forward to seeing how we're going to end things off here. It's a 30-minute episode, so hopefully the kind of tension building and such will be a bit better than it has been the last couple of weeks. I think that's honestly been my main issue away from the animation and stuff. I think like the building of tension and stories hasn't been awfully great, and it's a kind of transition from manga to anime thing, I think, isn't it? Where you can just go straight into like the next chapter in the manga, but in the anime and in live action movies and such, you do kind of need to build up that kind of stuff. But yeah, it would be interesting to see what we got here. Let me know what you guys think about this episode though down in the comment section. Leave a like on the video if you guys would like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. And let's get into it. Apologies, this is also a bit late. I had a power cut, so. A question I keep seeing people bring up is the fact that these people aren't leaving this place. I think surely your brain should just answer that question yourself, right? Like, there's obviously a reason they're not leaving. They probably can't. I imagine you'd probably die if you tried to. And also, as a horror fan, there's sometimes you just need to accept the circumstance we've got ourselves in, no matter if you're tripping in the woods or something, or just like, yeah, sometimes you've got to just say, okay, and horror characters are stupid. That's just a given. Been getting better in recent years, though, to be fair, in that regard, but I don't mind stuff like that. Like I said, you've got to find some way to get into the circumstance that they're going to cover, especially with this being so out there. So it's looked decent so far. Jesus. Oh god. Spiral sirens. Oh shit. We got motherfuckers chilling in these. That's pretty cool. Oh shit. Like, that's kind of look like fun. They're a gang. The butterfly gang. Joe, that's pretty fucking awesome. I mean, you're dead. If you try to get out of that thing, you're dead. But you don't be acting like that, boy. Seen enough of that. This place is absolutely fucked, isn't it? Oh god. Everybody, this is terrible, isn't it? This is terrible. Literally everyone. I feel like everybody in here could just get blown away at once. Honestly, what is that thing? Yeah, honestly, everyone in that place is fucked anyway. Probably best they left. Yeah, I addressed it there. Everyone says that you can't get out. I love their sound effects, man. What are you doing? Oh, the don't know what is it, like a fire? I don't know what that is. No, I'm pretty sure snails are a delicacy in France. So escargot. Dragonfly again. Oh. What the fucking Power Rangers these guys, aren't they? Oh shit, they got sucked. He's gone crazy. Understandably so. How do you care? Oh, these are different people. So I hope it wasn't. I hope it wasn't all those people stuck in that place. I mean, not like they deserve to die, but kicking out a family, they almost, yeah. In a horror movie, they do. In a horror series, they do deserve to die. See, I still had people complain. I still had people complaining about the fact that there was no explanation as to how people can't leave. Like I said, I feel like one, just use your intuition. This place, it's obviously alive by spirals. Evidently, it won't let people leave, and we're seeing that here. So could you not have just figured that out yourself? But again, I still saw people complaining about this episode not explaining it. It's literally explaining it right here, right? Maybe they're just not paying attention. I don't know. Either way, like I said, I don't even actually think it needs an explanation. I feel like true horror fans just again kind of accept the fact that the characters are going to get in this situation if it's a stupid decision or a smart decision. Just enjoy the situation. So you can't escape by air, ground, water. There is literally no escape from this, is there? What else can you even try? What else can you try? Fortunately, I do think it is a case of there is, yeah, like I said, there is nothing more you can do. I feel like these guys, the clocks are ticking down. Kill him. I think I'd rather die than be a snail person. Maybe not. Don't know. I feel like if I was a snail, like I'd get killed pretty quickly. But it might be one of those things of like the mist. I think it is. I think it's not the fog. Is I think it's the mist. Like something similar to the ending of that. Slight spoilers here if you haven't seen it. Again, it's been out 20 years. Good movie though, so check out if you haven't. With the twist ending of that, it could be something similar to like, oh, maybe we're actually seconds away from salvation, and I've just been killed because I turned into a snail. Like I said, I feel like I'd have someone off me before I turn. Jesus. Fucking tornado wars. Oh my god. Like I said, these guys are all fucked. What was that I was looking for? Hopefully I can find this quickly. Apologies guys, this kind of reminds me of something from I'm not sure I can Society, I think it is. A little movie called Society. Again, perhaps slight spoilers here. Definitely check this out if you guys are fans of like body horror. Videodrome is another good one if you're a fan. I forget what the director's name is. Cronenberg. Yeah, definitely check out some. A couple months ago actually, I went through all of his movies, watching them all, and they're all pretty fun. Videodrome was one of my favorites of them, but yeah, kind of reminds me a bit of this movie. Again, check out if you're fans of big fans of body horror and stuff like that. But yeah, I love a bit of Cronenberg. Obviously, The Fly is the biggest movie he directed, I believe. But his son is actually currently making movies. I watched Possessor the other day, which I thought was alright. I actually thought it was a bit more of a kind of thriller, kind of maybe not espionage per se, but it wasn't as much horror as I would have liked. It was pretty horrific psychologically, but also just watched The Substance last week, and fucking hell, that's got some beautiful body horror. I love that movie. Maybe my favorite horror movie this year. I saw it advertised at Alien Romulus, and it looked good there. And yeah, definitely exceeded expectations when I watched it last week. One of the movies I didn't watch by Cronenberg was called Spider, and that's got Ralph Fiennes in it, so I definitely need to check that one out. It didn't look as gross as the other ones though, so I didn't watch it at the time. We know they're fucked. We saw what happened in the water. Exactly. At this point, the world should just give up on this place. As unfortunate as that is to say, I even feel like if you even nuke this place, I feel like the spiral would probably still survive. So you've just kind of got to give up on it and just hope it doesn't take over the world. There's every possibility that probably would happen. Well. Oh god. Literally became cannibals. I guess they are just kind of meat though, aren't they? At the end of the day, they're not people anymore. Oh, thanks. Oh, he's digging in. Don't do it. Oh, I think they done it. See, I'd think the essence of that spiral I've now just put inside of me, and I would not like that feeling. I mean, I wouldn't like the feeling of eating a snail or a person, but like second to that, I really wouldn't like the fact that I put that inside me. Oh god. Actually already like protruding as well. Done. Okay, okay. We haven't brought that up yet. And yeah, you might as well try. Oh, it's amazing that amount of energy causes that. That tiny fragment of energy of a stick dropping. Shut up! God. That obviously reminds me a bit of the Silent Hill siren. And you turn to the other world. Oh wow, yeah, this place is fucked as well. Oh, we got some zombos. No, this in terms of content, this episode hasn't been fantastic, has it? It's been pretty gross with the cannibalism. But like I said about last week, I just feel like the sense of build up and tension just almost non-existent, and that's like one of my favorite things. Honestly, I'm a big fan of like slow build up, almost like no horror for like the first 40 minutes or so, and then it just like yeah, I'm a big fan of slow tension filled horror movies. I'm a big fan of just like sloppy mess as well, which is not this. Don't get me wrong. I'm a big fan of like crap B movies and stuff like that. I can be a fan of like fast paced kind of segmented horror as well, but like I'm a fan of the creep show movies and Tales from the Crypt and stuff. In fact, I'm quite a big fan of anthologies. Trick or Treat. I think Trick or Treat are currently they're doing a fucking collaboration with Call of Duty at the minute. It's crazy to see. But those again, those have build up, and those have like yeah. This just like it gets straight into it. And I know Junji Ito has some build up because again I saw the other anime series and it had some pretty good stuff in there. First episode had some really good build up. As I. Oh, they're in a loop. Oh, okay, that's quick. The running in this show is really not good, is it? They're just slowly walking. Let's make sure he isn't eating his shoulder. I've recently been seeing videos of snails and slugs eating things. It's been pretty interesting. Oh, you there? His sweet cheeks. Like I said, that was just a terrible idea putting that in your stomach. I got. Oh, bloody hell. That's the town. I thought they were crop circles or something. Wow. Well, it's actually like quite incredible architecture. What mystery is there? The mystery is you die. And that's almost like the concrete of the house. The people are like the things that keep this all together, I think. Oh, shit. Fucking hell, bro. I'm like, yay. I mean, very impressive. Like, build this in years. Like, as a solo person. This would maybe take you, what, 10, 20 years? I imagine. Pretty incredible this guy survived for this long. He's almost kind of doing the bidding with the spiral though, right? By making all this. I think it is. I think it is. But the Japanese really love the stuff like that. I've noticed in the horror movies I've seen from them. They love the kind of classical kind of myth or legend type horror that comes back up after a certain amount of like years or something. To be honest, I didn't really know who this girl was anyway. But yeah, she's done. Also, kind of reminds me a little bit of like a huge, what's it called? Transmutation circle from Full Metal Alchemist. And they're all gone. Huh. Oh shit. Again, I think this has probably been the strongest animation since the first episode, but still not quite as good. I wasn't a fan of that scene there, honestly, with the camera kind of stuttering. I'm not sure what that was. Nasty bastard. That okay, take back what I just said. What the fuck was that? That was awful. They didn't even like try and animate it. They just kind of this shot right here. The one just after it was bad as well, but this shot right here is just like I could if any of you guys remember like stick figure fights used to be really popular. I was really into stuff like that. This almost just looks like something I'd make on that. Just like stick figures just like moving. Yeah. That's the level we're at right here. What the hell? Look at that. That's awful, bro. Come on. There's not even try. This one as well. They're doing the same thing there as well. It's just like it's a sticker. They're just moving a sticker down. Man, I would have loved to seen. I mean, like I keep saying every week, I still don't think the material in these 3 episodes was good as the first episode. I think the first episode had fantastic animation and really interesting kind of build up and story and scares and such. It didn't have an overabundance either. I think that's also been a slight negative. There's been quite an overabundance of creepy, disgusting stuff compared to that first episode in these latter three. So yeah, I would have loved to seen how this would have gone if it all did have the same animation, but I still don't feel like these three episodes, even if they did have the same level, would have stacked up to that first episode. I think if I ever was to rewatch this, it would just be a rewatch of that first episode, wouldn't it? Which is, I almost like think that almost does the job better. Obviously not for an anime, but the job of getting viewers to then tune into the manga and read the manga. I almost think the fact that these three episodes were bad actually helps out more with that. I think they want to see the good stuff. Maybe I'm just talking rubbish there though. Is that saving her? Now this is like something from Berserk. Also reminds me a bit of like H.R. Geiger's work to an extent. Not as mechanical, but like gross like that. Well, at least they look slightly normal. Oh shit, he's alive? Yeah, you can feel it like his heart like beating. This like waves, can't you? Well, everyone's almost fucking dead, so I expect so. Literally like 3 people alive in this place. Oh shit. Oh, now there's one. Of course, out of everyone, the hairy fucking the hairy builder man, the only person that survived. Okay. Yeah. Also, not a massive fan of the ending. Isn't all majorly satisfying, was it? So what they do? They just sealed it up. Their deaths kind of sealed this up. Is that what happened to him? Yeah. Again, the one survivor. If you were to bet anything, I mean, the guy wasn't even introduced to this episode, but you would not be betting your money on random builder man be the only survivor of this situation, would you? Even if I'm not sure if he was like possessed or what either, to be honest with you, because he looked normal. He acted normal. He was just building this thing for the Uzumaki, and I'm not sure why he did. yeah, who knows. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Oh, it does seem like we have got an extra little segment at the end here. I did see that there was a little bit of time left, so we'll watch that. But not a great ending. Not a great ending. In my opinion, of course. People actually started living here again. History really does repeat itself, doesn't it? Remember these scenes? Okay. So she was playing the part of the Shinichi. Right there. I don't think there's anything else. So yeah, again, thank you guys for watching. Decent. Like I said, if I was ever to rewatch this, I would just rewatch that one episode. Kind of like again with Junji Maniac, there would be maybe like 3 or 4 certain episodes in that series that I'd rewatch, and the rest I'd just never watch again. Same with these 3 episodes. Nothing majorly special in here. I think there was a few cool moments last episode. Episode 2. I think actually this was the weakest in terms of like the overall story of the episode. I think the tornado people were kind of fun, to be honest with you. I quite like that. And the creepiness of this guy stood out quite a bit, but yeah, that was probably my favorite part about today, the fucking Power Ranger tornado guys. Everything else we kind of already saw before with the snails and stuff. I feel like I almost overdid it with the snails. I feel like that was really quite gross and disgusting. Again, the tension and build up of us seeing the character in the first episode actually kind of slowly turn into one, whereas in this episode we just saw people just turn into a snail. There was no build up or anything for it, and yeah, it wasn't fantastic. It was obviously quite gross seeing people eat it as well, but that's just an easy thing to do in my opinion. Like I said, I feel like this was actually maybe the weakest in terms of the horror moments that I enjoy personally. Quite a few reused things here. We even actually saw the ending before of these people spiraling together. I'm pretty sure we already saw that happen a couple episodes ago as well. So yeah, animation wise, maybe the second best episode, third best perhaps. Definitely better than episode 2. But in terms of the overall episode, I feel like this might almost be the weakest, which is a shame because I actually had reasonably high expectations. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, I guess. Apologies if you didn't enjoy it. I did see the score went down massively for this show on pretty much every website, but yeah, like I said, at least we got that first episode. At least we can appreciate that. Do let me know what you guys thought about this final episode down in the comment section though. Maybe you have totally contrasting opinions on that. Leave a like on the video if you guys did like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. And I'll see you guys whenever Junji work drops that hopefully is a bit more consistent.